Hello friends, I am Ramnath. In this video we are going to check what's new and changed in Vue 3. First we will check what's changed. In my opinion, the huge change when compared to Vue 2 is performance increase. The performance is almost 200% increased and memory is almost 120% decreased. You can see it from here. Vue is now also better tree shakeable, so it will be smaller in size. The Hello World app of Vue 3 is only 10 KB in size. Vue 3 have a new way to initialize application. In Vue 2 we have to initialize application like this. In Vue 3 we have to import create app function. You can see it here. It is a tree shakeable function and we have to call it with mount method. Vue 3 now supports multiple vModel but only in components. Previously we have to call .sync to provide multiple vModels. In Vue 3 we can provide multiple vModel by giving name to each. Vue 3 now supports multiple root nodes. This feature is also called fragments. Event bus is deprecated in Vue 3, so you cannot call on off once emit on root instance. Filter is also deprecated in Vue 3. You can use methods instead. The reason we are deprecating filter is methods and filters are almost same. In Vue 2, we use data object in root instance, but in Vue 3 it is deprecated. We can use data function instead. In Vue 3 there are some changes to attrs. The inherit attrs false now affects also class and style. Now this dot attrs also included class, style and listeners. So this dot listeners is removed from Vue 3. There is also change in transition class. Now vEnter class is renamed to vEnter from. In Vue 3, isprop is limited to components. We can use vEase directive to Vue 2 use cases. vEase accept a JavaScript string literal. We can use this string literal to dynamically change class. Now let's check what's new in Vue 3. Vue 3 has a new API called teleport. Teleport can be used to transfer content to a specific target. In my index.html, I have a model here on top of the app. And in a component, I called teleport component with prop2 with model. I have the content to display inside the teleport. So by doing this, I can give the model higher z-index than my app. In Vue 3, like props, we can also have an option for emits. It is purely optional. There are two syntax to provide emit option. The one is array syntax and another is object syntax. The array syntax looks same as the array syntax in the props. The strings represent the events. In object syntax, we can validate the payload. If we don't want to validate the payload, we can give value of null. Vue 3 introduces new selectors in scope styles. We can use vdeep selector to select its children, and we can use vslotted to style slotted content. We can use vglobal to define styles globally. Composition API is a new way to write Vue. It is purely optional. You can always use old option API. It is reshakable, so it is small in size, and it has better TypeScript support, and it is better reusable than Mixins. We can create a composition API by using setup function in the export default. We are using function. In Composition API, we are using function, so we can organize code better. You can see the image representing difference between Options API and Composition API code organization. In View 3, we can give a fallback when using async component by using Suspense API. We can use Suspense API like this. View 3 has a better TypeScript support compared to View 2 because View 3 is rewritten in TypeScript, which helps for auto completion and also in better TypeScript support. The Composition API is built for TypeScript support, and Vue 3 is also supported TSX. I will add a new video for each new features. Please subscribe to the channel.